My name is Collier Randall. I'm an actor, rapper, singer, songwriter, and I study contemporary theater at Boston Conservatory at Berkeley. I would use the $10,000 to finance the film for my debut album, which is about how marginalized voices can become kings in their own lives. Now, I'm about to rap for you about the cardiovascular system. Let's get it.
Today I'm gonna speak from the heart. The pulmonary circuit is where we gonna start. That's for the blood without the O2. Bet you wanna know where the blood gon' go to. Just came from the right ventricle to the lungs where the air is plentiful. The next stop is the left atrium. My heart flex like I'm at the gymnasium. The next circuit, yeah, that's systemic. My blood flows sicker than a pandemic. Anyway, now I gotta talk about the arteries, taking all the blood to each and every part of me. Gotta make sure it's oxygenated, cause the old blood getting antiquated. The first verse gave a good foundation, but the chorus gon' give you heart palpitations. Red and white blood cells, red and white blood cells. Hear the sound of my heartbeat, pumping blood from my face to my feet, straight from the pericardial cavity. Tell 'em take a left where my heart ought to be. Red and white blood cells, red and white blood cells. The heart wall's made of 3 little layers. 3 musketeers gotta be a team player. I know I got a wall around me cortisone, but this one's real, yeah, who coulda known? Got the epicardium layer on the outside, myocardium in the middle, do you know why? Cause it's the thickest, yeah, the biggest, and that's no lie. If you ain't get it, you gon' need it so you don't die. And don't forget cardiac conduction, that one's just another basic function. Endocardium layer on the inside, I'll call him Slenderman, cause he is a thin guy. He covers heart valves and the heart chambers. You could say he's there like a good neighbor. Now that is what I call life insurance. Tell him keep it up, yeah, nice endurance, Red and white blood cells, red and white blood cells. Did you know that the heart has 4 sounds generated when the blood starts to move around? And when you're sick, all the sounds gonna change too. If you don't care, I really don't blame you. Cardiac muscle cells on deck now. I got a list that I'm gonna have to check now. Number 1, yo, they gotta be super small, but I got 2 more, that is not all. Single central nucleus, only microscopes can see this. Number 3, they branch between cells. Gotta keep in touch like I sent an email. But we ain't talk about the 2 different types. Contractile cells, that's right. Plus we got the conducting system. I'ma talk about them next in case you missed them, Red and white blood cells, red and white blood cells. Hear the sound of my heartbeat, pumping blood from my face to my feet, straight from the pericardial cavity. Tell 'em take a left where my heart ought to be. Red and white blood cells, red and white blood. Back again, actin and myosin, tag 'em in. Got my proteins interacting, about to make these muscles contract again. We got tropomyosin and troponin, gotta get calcium to expose them. Myosin ran back to actin, they attached, now we got cross-bridge action. Back to them, myosin caused a contraction, and after myosin moved actin, they returned to the resting position. That's how the blood flow. I could tell you everything that you wanna know. If you wanna get an A on your test though, make sure you do your best, yo. Red and white blood cells, red and white blood cells. Hear the sound of my heartbeat, pumping blood from my face to my feet, straight from the pericardial cavity. Tell 'em take a left where my heart ought to be. Red and white blood cells, red and white blood cells.